company, you know?
That's exactly, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, we're live now and everybody can see you, so.
All right.
right.
Yeah, people are going to ask that question.
Cheers.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
That went everywhere. Yeah.
Even with the help assistance of a shotgun, she got it everywhere.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, did you use the fucking this thing?
Yeah, I did. I should have just used it to open it.
That's what I
shouldn't have used
do.
it for-
I don't like the funnel part of it, but
I found mine.
welcome
It
back.
just leaked
Oh, you
everywhere.
did?
It's upstairs.
Yeah.
Do you still have the plastic part on it or like the rubber part on it?
Yeah.
You got to hold it a certain
That's
way.
probably why.
Welcome back to another fantabulous episode of Two Drunk Guys in a Football Podcast. I am your co-host, Marcus the Hammer Mary.
And I am Skinny Domestic. And today we have a guest. She is the great
We'll be right back.
Olivia.
The champ.
The champ.
The champ.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically.
Hey, I wasn't referring to fantasy. I was referring to jiu-jitsu and wrestling, okay?
That's true.
You went to
I didn't know that,
right?
but I'm saying, yeah, she went to Grandview.
All right, we're gonna do a better thing here. We're gonna introduce you to the 2023 Heart of America 3rd in NAIA National All-American 5th, the 2024 Heart of America 3rd in NAIA National All-American 3rd. Is that all they have on your bio? Didn't you do more stuff?
Yeah, I did, but honestly, the Grandview, love them, but they need help sometimes. Our publicity people.
You were the
I
wrestler
can't count
of
the
week.
number of times that they had stuff wrong during weekly publicity posts. So
Yeah, they don't have like anything updated for you since that. And
here, we'll go with this: 3-time NAIA All-American, 2-time Fargo National Champ, and I'm in the Hall of Fame as the Trisha Saunders National Award winner. So if you go to the Hall of Fame, the Wrestling Hall of Fame in not in OKC, in Stillwater, and go to that specific display, you can find my name in there.
So I Googled you, like, and it gave me the AI stuff of you. So like you're freaking. I think you're the most famous person we've had on the podcast. Technically, like most famous, most well accomplished.
Wait, how many times have you placed in state?
3. Oh, in
Olivia.
state? Well, state, I did it twice, but that was only because they only had it for 2 years for women.
Yeah, she was a 2-time
So-
Oklahoma State
gotcha.
champion. Frequently referred to as a top-rated ranked wrestler, often number 1 in her weight class.
Olivia, I don't want to demean what you've done, but have you won 4 fantasy football championships?
Hey,
Like,
let's see. I've only done 1, and I came in second. And, you know, I knew maybe 10 players' names starting at the beginning of season. You know?
That's true.
That's
It is
Okay,
impressive.
here's
It
the
is
thing.
impressive.
Here's the other one, too. She also drafted better than her man who had like 8 tight ends in his roster at the draft. So like it's just
the thing is too, the craziest thing about your year this year, Olivia, is the fact that you did all that, and I know for a fact Alonzo couldn't have helped you because there's an option draft and there's a lot going. So it was like, you know, Brooks' first year and Courtney's
making
first
dinner
year.
at the same time too, actually.
That's the crazier part, is that you did it. It was an impressive year. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was overshadowed by my cousin's like 16-0 season because that's never happened.
Yeah.
But,
it was awesome. We'll give him
but
that.
yeah. But now you have expectations. So next year you really got to fucking hit it hard.
I will be. You know, I'm gonna come in like I did last year. You know, I'll be prepared. I'll know more players, more, depth. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Also, see, it looks like Megan says, "I'm here for you, Olivia," and it says Megan, and then Rusty Shackleford.
Replace them both with Olivia. Make it the Drunk Olivia podcast.
There you go, dude. That's what the people want to see, Olivia. You got to make it happen now.
Got it.
All right, we'll get into more about you, Olivia. Here, we're gonna get into our news. We'll get into like actual news and then scores of Must Sports. Marcus, what do you got for news to start? And then
John, I don't think we talked about it last week, but John Harbaugh got let go or fired or whatever. Just fucking crazy. And then to piggyback on that, which I guarantee he's going to get a job somewhere this year pretty easily, Mike Tomlin out. And to piggyback on Mike Tomlin being out, they're trying to get Brian Flores, which is pissing me the fuck off, dude. He's supposed to be blackballed by the league and be my goddamn defensive coordinator the rest of the time, dude.
The Steelers
get rid of KOC.
I definitely.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah, that defense is just too good to pass up. Be a part of.
Dude, he's a hell of a coach. Yeah. Brian Flores is a really good coach.
And here's the thing.
And we'll make.
The Steelers won't tell him to tank games either.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Not in that division. So that's what I have for you.
Okay. I got a bunch. Chargers are firing offensive coordinator Greg Roman, so he's going to be a name out there for a coordinator position or head coaching position, probably more coordinator. Sam Levitt is headed to LSU, former Arizona State quarterback.
Nice.
George Kittle tore his Achilles, which it's crazy how watching that, how just easy that was. He took a step, tried to break a tackle, avoid the tackle, and you could just see that thing just.
That's the thing about ligaments, dude. You never know when they're gonna go. You can make one wrong step and it's pop.
Rusty Shackleford said fire KOC.
Yeah, he's on the fuck KOC bandwagon. I kind of am too, though. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like the way that if it is true that JJ McCarthy's a bust, we need to fucking get rid of fucking. I can't even pronounce our GM's fucking name, but Quincy Akusa-Kwaka and fucking KOC. We just need to fucking bounce him, dude. We have the guy in the building that can run the organization.
I think he gets one more season, and then after that, KOC's probably going to be on the hot seat. There's a fucking power plant next to the stadium. They've been practicing. I saw that they've been practicing there for years. And
People have been talking about that, though. Yeah. No, dude, it's the 5G, dude.
The electromagnetic shit's destroying your tendons and.
Yes. That and CMC's making deals with the devil, dude. To stay healthy.
It's CMC making deals with the devil. That's GM Oingo Boingo. Jesus. All right, we're gonna move on. Panthers left tackle Ikeem Akwanu ruptured patellar tendon, so be having surgery on that. Matty Ice headed to the Falcons as the president of football.
That'll be good. That'll actually be good because he's gonna be heavily involved with the next hire. They said, which is probably good.
David Blough is now the new Commanders' offensive coordinator. I think he was their passing games coach or whatever, quarterbacks coach. So he's already aware of the offense. Jaden Daniels, Mike McDaniel let go from the Dolphins.
I kind of saw that one coming.
He'll be one that people will probably try to go and get, maybe more as an offensive coordinator than as a head coach in general.
Someone's gonna have the dude that took a fucking hit of Dabarino on the fucking sideline as their head coach.
Hey, he has a pretty good offensive scheme, I think. Just as a head coach, just not there. Dante Moore is returning back to Oregon, which is hilarious because Dylan Raiola from Nebraska committed to Oregon a day or two ago, and then now Dante Moore, who was projected to be the QB2 in this draft, is now heading back to Oregon. So this man is avoiding the Jets. He's like, the Jets are going to draft me. I'm going to not go to the Jets this year. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with Raiola. Now, I'm assuming he's going to decommit and go somewhere else, but that's so shitty that happens. Eagles relieved Kevin Patullo from offensive coordinator duties. They didn't fire him. He's still with the organization. And then the last news I have besides scores is the NFL All Pro teams were released. So first all team offense is Matthew Stafford at quarterback, Bijan at running back. I don't know why we give fullback all pro honors when there's only like 2 in the league, so they're guaranteed this every year. Kyle Juszczyk. Wide receivers were Puka, JSN, and Jamar Chase. They did this with a flex a couple years ago. They stopped it and then they brought it back now. It's an AP, so all position. Christian McCaffrey got first all pro there. Tight end was Trey McBride, rightfully deserved. And then it was Garrett Bowles, left tackle, Joe Thuney, left guard, Creed Humphreys, center, Quinn Miranez, right guard, and Penei Sewell, right tackle. Defensively, edges were Myles Garrett, Will Anderson Jr., and Michael Parsons. It's hard to kind of really say any of those other edge.
Argue with any of those? Yeah, I agree.
Defensive line was Zach Allen and Jeffrey Simmons. Linebackers were Jack Campbell, Jordan Brooks. I feel like Brian Burns could have probably been there for linebacker if you wanted to go.
Brian Burns been like the top 3 pass rusher his whole career.
Yeah,
and he had a good year. He was second in sacks, wasn't he?
Yeah, I get those two are like traditional linebackers, while everybody else is like edge. Like Brian Burns comes off the edge, but he's technically a linebacker. DBs were Derek Stingley Jr., Quinyon Mitchell, and Cooper DeJean. And then safeties, well, it's DB, slot DB. So there's 2 DBs with a slot DB. And then Kyle Hamilton and Kevin Byard, the third as safeties. Can't really complain about much of this list.
No. And all pros usually that actually means something. It's not like the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, and the second team All Pro was released too. Look at the Cardinals getting there with Trey McBride. Look at that. At least they got something going for them. College news: number 10 Miami defeats 6 Ole Miss 31-27. That was a shocker.
Yeah, that is a shocker. I did not see that one coming.
The way Miami played the week before, barely scored 13 points, did not look good offensively to do that, which Ole Miss had too many chances, too many opportunities to put the game into their hand and take it away, and just couldn't do it.
Say what you want about Carson Beck, bro. He's a winner. He's a fucking weirdo, but he's a winner.
He's a fucking elite winner. There was this thing, I was laughing at it. It was, we can all thank Caitlin. Miami fans should be thanking Caitlin Clark for this, because her getting Haley Van Lith to leave her college school, then she went to TCU. I think it was TCU, which then made the one chick that Carson Beck was dating. I don't remember all their names, but she went to Miami because of that, and then he followed her to Miami. So if Caitlin Clark never had these other girls transfer schools, the domino effect was Carson Beck would have never went to Miami if his girlfriend didn't go there, which I don't even think they're together anyway now, but Caitlin Clark domino effect.
Hell yeah, dude. In every sport.
And then number 1 Indy defeats number 5 Oregon 56-22. Dude, Indy's looking good. Oregon had the worst luck too. How many times in your life have you seen the quarterback go to throw the ball and hit his running back as he's winding up to throw a pass? I don't think I've ever seen it.
Never, yeah.
Like some just bad luck.
Indiana's fucking good, dude. Oh, glory to God!
Pick 6 to start the game. I thought Oregon bouncing back that next drive and scoring, after that pick was huge. They go down, they're down 7, and then they get the ball back, and he fucking does the fumble off his running back. I'm like, well, this game's over. That's just bad luck. There's no coming back from that. And then Indy just took it to him.
If he's available, I'm drafting Mendoza, dude. Fuck it.
What pick do you have?
Fuck
well,
it.
You're not. You're not.
1.1
Yeah,
overall.
you are not taking Mendoza 1.1. I know you are not doing that.
He'll be in there in the second. I guarantee he's there in the second.
I don't know.
He's not. Well, he's not like Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels coming in there. There's no way.
With more, not declaring now. This draft.
Who's second best quarterback now?
Simpson
Pedro
from Alabama.
Oh,
Ty
yeah,
Simpson.
Crimson, Ty Simpson. Where do you think fucking Brown Johnny Manziel is gonna go?
I don't fucking know. I have no fucking idea. I just that draft class is not looking good at quarterback.
No, it's not.
The 2027 year is going to be fucking stacked now at this rate because of people going and staying and
Like
um,
Arch and everything, yeah.
Arch, Dante Moore. I think Ole Miss's quarterback is staying another year. The Bo Stu, who he's NFL ready. Like he's a very NFL ready quarterback. Um, but he's staying another year. Like just those three guys are very good talents. Um, yeah.
Olivia, do you watch any college football, or you just? I know that you just got into
I
football like
mean,
that.
briefly, I mean, I am rooting for Indy. I think they'll take it all the way. We'll see, but
Nice,
Like
dude.
people have been talking
had a
about, they're
good
like
playoff run too.
they can't wait for the next couple of years for the cheating scandal to come out for Indy because somebody like did some research and there was like 4 or 5 games this year. They all had like pick sixes to start the game or some shit, like some weird shit that like you'd be like, okay, how the fuck does that happen? How does that happen? Because you got to know their plays or something. If you know like this game script in some
Yeah,
capacity, if you're able to get a pick six that many times to start a game off, um,
that is crazy.
somebody's like, yeah, I'm waiting for the cheating scandal to come out. Just something. I mean, there's probably something. Michigan had it, you know.
They're gonna leak. They're gonna leak. They're gonna leak videos of Fernando Mendoza doing like coke off fucking hookers or something, and it's like he was a fraud. So I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
He's an NFL body
Something crazy.
quarterback, so I mean, I'm not gonna say he can't do it, but I don't like.
I don't. I think he'll probably be good. I think that like, dude, he's Kirk Cousins reincarnated, is what he is. Like without a doubt, skinny. Like once I watch him, like he's not bad, like throwing, and he's decently athletic. But the way his demeanor, dude, that is Kirk Cousins 2.0.
Go eat
This
the
I
guy.
mean, I know Alonso's hoping the Cardinals can get him, so we'll see.
He wants the Cardinals to get Mendoza. He's gonna go number one overall.
Yeah, Cardinals are gonna have to settle for a defensive player or some shit. They're not gonna.
Yeah,
They're not getting a quarterback in the first round outside of
the
Mendoza.
Cardinals should re-sign Jacoby Brissett and get rid of K1. Is what they should do.
K1 will be a
I mean, I
jet.
think, yeah,
Probably.
I think they definitely will, but
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Alonso's got to hope.
He's got to hope for sure.
Uh, NFL games: Rams 34, Panthers 31. I did not expect this game to be as close as it was. Bryce
Dude,
Young
you
played well. The Panthers defense, besides holding Puka down, played pretty
you think
decent.
you think they give him money this offseason?
Bryce Young,
Yeah, you
yeah,
think he gets paid?
they picked up his 5th-year option, so they're gonna probably end up paying him. Now, how
Interesting.
much?
That
I
what a crazy career for Bryce Young. I've never seen a player that at moments is like, oh yeah, he's worth the number one overall pick, and then other moments where it's like, holy shit, they need to replace this guy.
well, and
But
you look at that team. I mean, you got Coker, you got Tet. Um, Leggett hasn't really panned out to what he was drafted at. Bryce Young, I mean, your running backs have been pretty decent. You got J.C. Horn. You got the defense has been balling out. I mean, you look at that team and you're like, we're maybe one piece away from really being a better
doing something.
doing something. I mean, you lost by 3 points to the Rams. As long as Bryce Young can ball out like he did last year, Tet plays the way he did. Jalen Coker playing as the wide receiver too for that team. I mean, he had a big game for him in the playoffs. He had like 130 receiving yards. They're
Yeah.
they're very close, and that division is weak as shit. So they could go take it again next year with
Oh, 100%.
what could be going on. Um, and then the Rams are just the Rams. Puka, no team can stop him. It's crazy. It's going. They're going to get him the ball, and you're just not. You don't prevent it. I get Devontae Adams is on the other side, but still.
He was by far our biggest miss this year because me and you were like, he's going too much. Devontae Adams is gonna like eat into it. We were so wrong. Like I'll be the first to
He
admit
ate
it.
into it a little bit, he still fucking was fine. Like Adams had led the league in touchdowns, right? Like he was up
Well,
there.
dude,
I think
Yeah. Oh yeah.
you
100%.
take
I think
away,
he
you
led
take
the.
away, you put in a regular ass receiver, probably 6 to 8 touchdowns, maybe. I mean, those other 7 to 8
Yeah.
touchdowns are potentially Puka's.
I don't even know if Devontae Adams went over 1,000 yards. Like I don't know if he did.
Well, Nakua got them down the field, and then Adams was there in the end zone.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the strategy,
Yeah.
like the whole season.
No, he had
until
789 yards, 60 catches, 14 touchdowns.
That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy to me that Devontae Adams have led the league in touchdowns and had 700 yards receiving. But I mean, they were winning.
23% of his catches were touchdowns.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Oh fuck. All right. Bears 31, Packers 27.
Dude, the Packers are fucking choke artists, man.
They were up what?
That's a
2 touchdowns
like
at one
20
point.
points, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was like
21 to
17 points or something like that. And yeah, I know they. Holy shit, dude.
And Caleb Williams threw 2 picks. Packers got too conservative with the lead.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me exactly of once the Jags beat the Chargers in the playoffs.
You had everything rolling, and then after halftime, just everything.
Yeah, well, because they played too goddamn conservative.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't understand why teams do that. Like,
I
just
don't know
fucking
either.
keep your foot on the gas and just fucking rack up the score. Like the Eagles in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, we were up 30-0, 33-0, or whatever the fuck it was, and we'd throw a fucking 50-yard deep bomb and just keep running the score up because we're like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
We're not. I didn't. It was like midway through the third quarter. Didn't really think we would risk anything, but it's like, fuck you. We're just gonna keep running up the score. If you can run it up, run it up. Stop fucking getting these teams just get so conservative. Oh, we're up 14 points. That could be gone in the snap of a goddamn finger.
100%. I agree.
Stop being conservative. Bills 27, Jags 24. Trevor Lawrence had 2 picks.
It was a great game.
That one was a very good game. Very good game. My big thing was Josh Allen was not playing well in that first half, and you needed to take bigger advantage as the Jaguars to solidify that. And fuck Sean McDermott. Oh, player safety. We need to ban the tush push. That's all he fucking does now. They've ran it at the highest rate all season this year, and it was the one of the head coaches that was vocal about banning the tush push, and then he's got his quarterback getting fucking carried 7 yards to the end zone. Fucking stupid. Players.
If I was the Bills, I'd do the tush push as well.
I would too, but as a head coach to say, oh, a player safety, I don't want players to get hurt from it, and then he fucking runs it at the highest rate the following season.
That's what you preach.
Yep. How you doing?
Shit is annoying. I was kind of like, I know Josh Allen was getting hurt, and it's not good to like wish upon somebody getting hurt, but I kept thinking, why can't I'm just waiting for that to be the reason Josh Allen gets hurt, because he was taking a fucking beating, he was taking some hits, getting thrown down, and I was just waiting for that one tush push for him to like get hit wrong or land wrong, and then that was the reason why he was hurt, and then Sean McDermott can go fuck off.
Yeah.
Pats 16, Chargers 3. May was the leading passer and rusher for the Patriots, and like I said, the Chargers offensive line was not going to hold. They gave up 6 sacks. So
yeah, poor Justin Herbert, dude. Broke his hand, fucking limped into the playoffs, dude. Fucking.
And they
got
their defense stepped up, got a fucking pick on Drake May, set him up nicely. 0 points. Couldn't score. Herbert is such an odd fucking quarterback. I love him. Oregon guy. He's what you want in a quarterback. The height, the mobility, the arm. And then his team either gets super fucking hurt, so then he's getting hurt. And then the playoffs, he's had 3 games and just shits the bed. Just doesn't.
He's terrible once he plays hero ball. He's not like Josh Allen can actually play hero ball. Like there are a couple quarterbacks that can do it. He's not one of them. Like I'm not saying he doesn't elevate his team, But dude, the last thing I want to see is just what the fuck? Why can I not fucking say it? Justin Herbert playing hero ball. I just think that it's just terrible for him
Yeah.
in general. He gets hurt. He's reckless with his body. He's a dude that lowers his shoulder. It's like, dude, just fucking slide.
Yeah.
Like he just, I don't
Because
know.
he's that big body. He thinks he can take it, or
He is big.
you know. But yeah, I want to know, what do you think of Justin Herbert? Olivia, you too. I guess I don't know how much you know or follow Justin Herbert over the last couple of years. Where are you at with Justin Herbert in terms of like quarterbacks? He great regular season, puts up good stats, you know, can win games, make the playoffs. But when the 3 playoff games, he's shit the bed. He's got like, I think 5 interceptions to 5 TDs. Like
Touchdowns.
it's not good when in his playoffs.
You want my honest opinion?
Yes, I want your honest opinion. I want to know. Like,
I think I genuinely, like, no joke, I think he's better than Jalen Hurts. I would say he's
I'm
top.
not even asking you to compare him to my quarterback. I want you, like, I want to know.
I think he's better than Jalen Hurts, and I think that you asked me what I thought. I think he's better than Jalen Hurts. I think he's top 10. I think what comes down to him is I think you could win with him, but injuries, bad management of rosters, not putting the correct talent around him has hurt
Puts up
him.
150
But I think
fucking passing yards, 0 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions in a fucking playoff game, and he's so good. Fuck you.
no, in all seriousness, like I think that he's probably underperformed for what he's supposed to be, but I still think he's a good quarterback. I'd say he's top 10.
Compared,
But fringe.
do you think would you still have him over Trevor Lawrence based off this season, or do you think Trevor
Oh
Lawrence
yeah.
Really?
Trevor Lawrence, dude. Yeah, oh yeah. I like Trevor Lawrence. I always like Trevor Lawrence, but dude, what Trevor Lawrence has done, like Trevor Lawrence was supposed to be Peyton Manning. Trevor Lawrence was supposed to be like the way that we talk about Caleb Williams, how he's supposed to be, and like how we shit on him. Like Trevor Lawrence just isn't flamboyant and like paints his nails and fucking cries on the sideline and does shit that makes you not like him as a quarterback. Like Trevor Lawrence is a bust up to maybe this year from what he's supposed to be. His potential, like he should. If I was Jags fans, I'd be fucking pissed
Despite
that you draft
Trevor
him.
Lawrence coming back and beating Justin Herbert in a playoff game.
Well, dude, come on, like, wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah,
I think they're a lot closer than what people probably want to give it now. I think.
I think it's a conversation. I agree.
Yeah, I think. I know.
I kind of wish we would have traded and got because the original thing was that we were going to trade the number 10 pick to the number 10 pick and this year's first round pick to the Chargers for JJ McCarthy. Do you know that? Like that's what they were going to do is that pick they were going to draft JJ McCarthy with our first round pick and we were going to get Justin Herbert. That was the talks of it because they're like, oh, that's John Harbaugh's guy.
JJ would have fucking loved that.
Or Jim Harbaugh's guy. Oh fuck yeah, dude! He would have thrown for a fucking million yards. I would have fucking loved it too. It'd have been fucking awesome. And then inevitably, like every Vikings team, we'd lose in the playoffs. But early in the playoffs. But it'd be crazy.
It happens. Regular season. That's all that matters, right? Playoffs.
Good for the fantasy. All I give a shit about.
Texans 30, Steelers 6. Texans had 2 defensive touchdowns. Is it time for Rodgers to hang it up?
Yeah. I mean, that's a hard matchup, but yeah, I'd say so.
I think so.
He had a decent season this year, but
Stroud had 3 turnovers.
3.
Fumbled the ball multiple times, and
dude, they could not get it together. I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but that was a hard game to watch. Every single time I turned on, it was like, oh my god, how are the Texans winning? And then I turned on and like I flip it off, and then like 2 seconds later I turn it back on, and Aaron Rodgers threw a pick. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I turned it off at halftime, and then Austin texted me, and I was like, what's going on? I haven't, because he said something about CJ Stroud like with another pick or a turnover or something. I'm like, oh, what's going on? I stopped watching the game because it just wasn't it for me. And then he started talking. I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna put the game back on." And then I was like, "This is ridiculous. You have some talent. Your defense is good, and you do the normal thing." I was kind of hoping the Steelers. I know I picked the Texans to win, but I was hoping the Steelers to pull it out because like it'd be insane if the Steelers could have stayed undefeated on Monday Night Football for all that time frame. You know, this is their first loss in years.
Yeah.
And then the Texans were like 0-6 in certain playoff games or some shit or whatever.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like seeing like one of those two finally get broken, both of them get broken, I guess technically. But
Neither of them deserve to be in the playoffs. I just want to say that right now.
Texans, I know that it looked bad, but the Texans are my I want to see make the Super Bowl out of the AFC.
The dark horse.
Like,
I agree, but I just
that's
don't
who I
see
want to
it.
see.
I want to see Buffalo. The thing is, Olivia, is the Patriots have won so much. Like, there's been like
They don't
I like
get
Drake
this
May.
shit, all right? They're done.
No,
They need
they
to sit back
don't get
and
to
wait
be
a
good
little.
again. Like, I've never seen a Super Bowl in my fucking life. So like, my team in the Super Bowl. So like, the Patriots fans, like, they can politely fuck off. Like, you've seen like fucking like 8 of them in the life.
Are you an actual Patriots fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's her
Both
team,
my
dude.
parents
She
are
loves
New
it.
Englanders.
Yeah, dude, she's a Pats fan, Skinny. That's right. Me too, actually. Let's go. Actually, I want the Patriots to make it there. Let's go,
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah,
Used to be my favorite
How
player.
about the Eagles Super Bowl against them? Tom Brady's best game ever of his life, and he fucking loses.
Well, you didn't hear that Tom Brady and Bill Belichick were beefing, and that's why they let you in because Bill Belichick's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady almost beat you with him by himself. None of the team did anything. You don't remember that?
No.
Or how the Philly special was an illegal formation that they didn't call?
Tom Brady, if he would have had better hands, you know, if only he had better hands.
Terrible.
Bad betting. Actually, we'll just do bad betting later too. I think that's the move next year. We're gonna do bad betting right when we do our pick'ems because we went 4-2 in the playoffs with our bad betting. Which the two that we lost, one was we took the Rams to fucking win by 11.5, and I thought you were kind of insane for that. But we had the Rams won, and then the other one was the Jags. We did the +1.5 because I had the Jags winning, but.
First time this year someone went undefeated in
it was
pick'ems.
6 games compared to fucking
Still
16 games. I went undefeated in college football pick'ems like 1 or 2 weeks.
No, but NFL. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you. All right. So, Olivia, you're a Patriots fan. You said your parents are New Englanders. I'm gonna assume that's how you became a Patriots fan then, family.
Oh yeah.
Football background, like how long you've been watching it, how long have you been like actually in it? Fantasy football, clearly you started doing this year with us at least.
I mean, I always like would watch, you know, like games on Sundays or, you know, Super Bowl every year. I would always bet with my grandpa, you know, whoever was playing, you know, we'd get to pick back and forth every year. Usually I picked the winner. But I mean, I didn't really start paying attention to like the players and getting to know, you know, the teams themselves until this year.
Yeah, fantasy definitely helps that.
Yes.
It helps a ton.
That's how Marcus decides who he likes every year for players.
Oh, 100% fantasy football, dude. I don't care.
Justin Fields' his favorite fucking player, but he's a nice goddamn quarterback.
Hey, dude, he won me a championship. Like I said, Olivia, no disrespect to you, but 4-time fantasy football champion you're talking to right now.
Ask him how many leagues in a season and how many years. All right.
Hey, we don't need to talk about that. Hey, Tom Brady played 20 years or 20. Yeah, no, actually over 20 years. Tom Brady, we'll say Tom Brady played like 22 years, dude. Won 6 rings.
How many rings
I like the odds.
Yeah, exactly. You know. Yeah.
7. Yeah,
yeah.
7.
So he won 33% of the time. I don't think you're at 33%.
Close enough.
Close enough. Probably more like 22. We'll give you 22. We'll be nice. 22.
Yeah, that's right, dude. 22%. I'm basically Brady.
And then dating Alonzo, you got to be a Cardinals fan, you know, with.
I'll root for them. I mean, it's really been hard. It's been sad. We went to, a game in person, and
Two of
geez,
them.
the Niners just like that stadium, at home for the Cardinals, and the fact that, you couldn't hear their fans, you could only hear Niners fans. It was very sad.
Let's
There's
go
my cat.
Niners.
Oh,
Dude, I like that cat. That's a good cat.
Yes, she is a good cat until she starts scratching the furniture,
making an
which
appearance
is
on
what
the
she was
pod.
thinking about doing. So.
We and Two Drunk Guys love animals.
We love animals. We're big animal guys.
Some say the biggest.
Some would say the biggest.
How'd you like Cardinal Stadium? Have you ever been to the Pat Stadium, Gillette?
I have not. I am hoping that either, sometime in the next 2 years we'll get to go. But I know they're going to be playing in KC, and so I think we'll go at least watch them this year.
Nice. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Those tickets are going to be fucking expensive, even though Patty Mahomes is out. They're going to be charged. Like, last year, when I was looking at some of the games, like, their cheapest tickets were like $300 fucking for nosebleeds. I'm like,
It is
fuck
crazy.
that. I bet they'll come down a little bit, but
I think so. And I mean, if you buy them early enough,
yeah.
It's probably fine.
Marcus
and
I
then
need to go to a game together still.
I mean,
Yeah, we do. We have never been. I'm not gonna see. Here's the thing, Skinny. Every game I've gone to has been a Minnesota Arizona game, and we've won every single time. So I'm just used to winning. I'm like, I don't want to go to an Eagles game because we're not gonna fucking win, and I know we won't because we always have troubles against the Eagles. So if you want to come with me, you can come with me to a Minnesota Arizona game.
Let's do like a Minnesota.
yeah, I mean, I absolutely loved the open arena, and I mean, honestly, we were up in the 400s, and it didn't feel like you were that far away from the field anyway. Which I think they've done a nice job in their stadium.
In Arizona?
Yeah, in Arizona.
Oh, dude, I love their stadium. I've been 3 times or 2 times for graduations for Courtney's family. I'll be going there a 3rd time this year. For the 3rd time, it's nice. You sit in like the section, the 100 section, and very close. Clearly, the field's not out, but I mean, it's a nice little stadium and inside, so it's nice and cool instead of being drenched in the 120-degree weather that's going on outside there. And the shit around it's cool too, like the little strip mall area they got there. And I made a joke to Alonzo back when I was going to all these graduations and Courtney's family. I was like, I've been to the stadium more than you have, and you're a Cardinals fan. Just terrible. It's terrible. Yeah. All right. So, all time, I know you're probably going to say Tom Brady. I think everybody probably would say Tom Brady. But all time favorite New England Patriot.
Tom Brady.
Okay. Not named Tom Brady.
Wait. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Thank you.
Use the full name. I mean, Gronkowski's always, hilarious. Do like him. I mean, Drake May, May has been doing phenomenal this year. Yeah, I mean, like I said, knowing the actual players this year has become a thing.
Yeah. My cousin fanboys over Drake May. It's so funny. He's a Packers fan, but just loves Drake May. Just drool. Like, I'm pretty sure he probably does some terrible things in his bedroom at night. Like,
got a pillow of him.
Yeah.
Got a nice little poster up on him.
Who would be your least favorite Patriot of all time, if you have one?
I don't have one, honestly.
Dang, who would be?
I mean, well, actually,
there's one answer.
Diggs.
No, that's the favorite. That should be everybody's favorite, technically.
Yeah.
Diggs rubs me a little the wrong way, but we'll leave him alone. innocent until proven guilty. But
Those Patriots fans or those Patriot players and hitting women, killing people, dude. Bunch of thugs,
yeah.
dude.
Now that you're supporting the Cardinals, who's your favorite Cardinal right now? Not named Trey McBride, because I guarantee you're gonna say Trey McBride.
Marv, dude.
Wilson.
Michael Wilson.
I've enjoyed watching him kind of thrive with, their other wide receivers not doing much. And so
I respect the fuck
yeah.
out of that answer, because you'd only hear a year ago. You'd probably still hear K1, but you'd hear Marv and
K1.
McBride, yeah, and McBride. I respect the Michael Wilson. I respect that one. All right, and then the last question I at least have, we ask everybody. You get 10 attempts. How many attempts are you getting in an NFL game? How many yards are you getting on those 10 attempts in an NFL game?
2.
2 yards. Hell yeah. She's bringing out that fucking wrestling DNA. And
lower the head and fucking
she's going to
get
do a
them,
single leg takedown to the linebacker, not the other way around. She's going to make them fall.
Hell yeah.
No double legs to me. I'm going to get low. I'm short. Like, as long as I don't get, flattened and or just completely picked up in general, I think I could get 2 yards.
We'll have her meet Emmanuel Forbes in the gap, all right? It'll be like the C gap, D gap area. Make her meet Emmanuel Forbes.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you could truck Emmanuel Forbes. I bet money on that.
Hey, he's gained like 13 pounds of muscle, bro. Relax.
Sorry, dude.
I did forget one thing. Because I didn't want to talk about it. The 49ers beat the Eagles 23-19. I highlighted it, but I forgot to talk about it.
Oh my god, dude.
A part of me,
oh my god,
every Eagles fan low-key wanted the season to just be over because we wanted Kevin Patullo gone. Like, that was getting on X, every Eagles fan is talking about it. And if you watch the 4th and 11 play, you should know why. We ran go routes on 4th and 11. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck?
Skinny.
Drop passes.
You guys got beat by not just kind of in obviously inferior team to you guys. Like, I'm talking about so many injuries, Skinny. They're literally playing practice squad guys in position.
And guess what happened?
And you guys got beat.
When you have a fucking guy that can... He was scheming CMC very nicely. He was scheming things up.
I didn't even think about that. Jalen Hurts is your quarterback. That's why you guys lost.
Shut the fuck up. That gloss was not on Jalen Hurts.
That's why you guys lost.
We're paying 2 dudes $30 million, and they had 3 drops combined. $30 million each, and they had 3 drops combined. In big moments. Come on. But middle of the field was open for most of the game. Didn't have a single crossing or drag route until like the 4th quarter. Like, it's bad play calling. Jalen Hurts will be fine. He won a fucking Super Bowl. He went to a Super Bowl. He was able to throw the ball, make the plays. It'll be okay. Once we hire someone.
When are the Eagles going to get rid of Jalen Alexander Hurts? And get a real quarterback?
You 100% would take Jalen Hurts on your team if you guys didn't have any option available and needed a quarterback. You would be like, Jalen Hurts is a fucking winner. I want that man on my team. 100%.
Me personally?
Yes.
No.
Shut the fuck up. You would 100% take Jalen Hurts on your team if he was available. And
if I got offered Jacoby Brisket or
a guy that doesn't win games or a guy that's going to win games, I'm going to take the guy that's going to fucking win me games.
Jacoby Brissett is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts and significantly cheaper.
Enjoy going 4-16.
I mean, as an athlete, I will say I've seen athletes that, don't show like top tier, talent, promise, just become absolute studs because, they get paired up with the right team or with the right coaches or have enough work ethic for it.
Exactly. We're acting like Jalen Hurts hasn't been to the playoffs all 5 of his years, and a couple of those years didn't have a good play caller either. Just as bad, I'd say. Brian Johnson was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You
get
just
an
need John
offensive.
DeFilippo.
We're gonna get a better offensive coordinator, and next year it'll be better. I promise.
Yeah.
It'll be.
You
better.
guys are gonna have Mike McDaniel as their offensive coordinator.
Him and Vic Fangio don't get along from the Miami days, so I don't think that's good. I would be shocked if we signed him as offensive coordinator. Shocked. I think we need. Well, I guess we can get into it, but we're gonna do 5 good bad moves, just total of moves that our teams made for the season. You can either do it for the Patriots, the Cardinals, or both, whatever you prefer, whatever's off the top of your head. But just 5 moves from draft day until now or whatever. Basically, moves that you like, didn't like, that your team made. Marcus, why don't you go ahead with your first whatever you have for what the Vikings did?
Number one thing that I did not like that they did is they did not get someone in there to back up J.J. McCarthy outside of Carson Wentz. And they did get Carson Wentz, but it was last minute. And I think that was part of the reason we had such a tough year, is because, one, Carson Wentz is not a really good mentor. He's never been a good leader.
Yeah.
He had leadership issues in Philly. Like, we did not set J.J. McCarthy up for success. And that would probably be the one thing that I say we total miss on the team. Total miss on the team the whole year is the fact that they could have got a Jacoby Brissett. They could have got a Mac Jones. They could have got someone that has had some moments of success in the NFL outside of Carson Wentz, who's not only his prime was almost a decade ago. You know what I mean? He's way past his prime. Like, why bring someone like that in last minute once you could have had someone else?
Shit, you could have got Phillip Rivers to be a fucking mentor. Just something that could have been a fucking mentor.
Something.
Yeah, no,
something that could have helped. I think that was probably our biggest mistake of the whole season.
Yeah, I mean, fuck Bryce Young with Andy Dalton for 2 years. That shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Anything like that. Anything.
Yeah, our big one was letting Nick Sirianni hire his buddy pal Kevin Petula as our offensive coordinator, because that was just from week 1. It's just a nightmare. It has not been good play calling all season.
I agree.
I mean, hiring Vrabel was, definitely a
very good move.
Yeah,
very good move. Panned out. He got everybody in that fucking building going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Patriots are like the Patriots were once Bill Belichick was there. Like, it's a great defense. Offense plays well. Like, it's a well-run organization. Like,
is probably
Vrabel
top 5 overall.
Offense is young too. I mean, for the most part, I mean, you've got young running backs, wide receivers. The ball's being passed around. There's not a clear, one standout player. Ball can go anywhere, and I think that's pretty dangerous. I mean, obviously, you love to have someone like, Nakua, where it's like if you pass it to him, he's gonna catch it. But I think it's beneficial to be able to spread it out.
Should have never let Jacoby Myers go. Should have never let him
go. But I mean, Diggs had a good year. I think he went over 1,000.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
But it's drama now. There's so much drama behind him, and that's the problem.
Well, there is. I mean, there always will be. Well, I mean, dude, Diggs is like, dude, the Diggs are weird. Like, Diggs does weird stuff. Like, Diggs, I mean, chokes a fucking lady. Like, Diggs, I think does like weird stuff. Like his brother, dude, they're like, the Diggs brothers are just sexual deviants. Like, the shit that they do, and like they're just fucking weirdos. Like, Stephon Diggs, like, yeah, I put him in that Caleb Williams category, but he's not a leader of the team. Like, he's a wide receiver, so it's different. But like, they just do weird sexually deviant shit that I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're someone that you're a famous person. You're doing weird shit, but I don't know. That's just
I mean, my
Devon
favorite
Gray.
meme was the one where he had more baby mamas than he did touchdowns for most of the season. So, you know.
That's true.
That's fucking hilarious. I love that.
It was like, who was it that they said that they had more? What the fuck was it? It was one of the coaches a couple years ago, or one of the players that said they had more bathrooms in their house and that it had wins or touchdowns or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was something ridiculous. It was a couple years ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah, there's so many players that have more kids
Yeah,
than
they
they
have.
have a lot of things. I mean,
Yeah.
all right, Marcus,
Yeah.
move that you did not liked.
The signing of Javon Hargraves and Jonathan Allen. Once we had Jalen Redmond, who I'm pretty sure might have led our team in sacks this year, and just went the fuck off. And he was an undrafted free agent that we kept on the roster, and he started the whole year. And we paid big money. We went all in this year. We thought we were going to be playoff contenders, Super Bowl contenders, and it just, Jalen Redmond was our guy.
Yeah, what did those two even do together?
I don't think very well.
You said Hargrave, right? Hargrave.
Yeah, Hargrave. I can tell you the stats.
3.5 sacks, 18 total tackles, 1 forced fumble. Which, yeah, his last year in San Fran, he had 18 solo, 52 total tackles. His sacks definitely fell off. And then who was the other one?
Jonathan Allen and Jalen, or what the fuck is his name? Sorry, I'm blanking. Jalen Redmond.
I just want to see what some of these numbers are for you guys making the big bucks. And
I think Redmond had more sacks than both of them combined.
Jonathan Allen had 3.5 sacks also, 68 total
Oh.
tackles. So he had a little bit better of a year than at least
Jalen Hargraves, watching him this year or not Jalen Hargraves, Jalen Redmond was a goddamn fucking menace this year.
Yeah, 6 sacks, 62 tackles. Yeah, I mean he had a better season than
Basically
Hargraves
both
for
of them
sure.
combined.
And then Allen, he's very close to, but again, those two are getting paid big money, and he's getting paid dog shit. And
Yeah, league minimum.
Yeah. I mean, some people might say, well, he gets to be paired up with these two guys, so they help out with that talk. But, yeah, I mean, just based off, QB hits 8. He's looks like you guys got some promising D line game at least. I mean, even if 7 sacks for Allen and 4 even for Hargrave and shit like that, I mean, you're still getting some production. But Jalen Redmond might be looking at getting some money in the next couple of years.
Yes, sir.
Olivia, what's your move that you like or disliked by either the Cardinals or Patriots?
I mean, I will say Patriots had a hard time once they were in the red zone occasionally. It depended on the game. When they were scoring, they had a lot of like large plays. And so, they were able to break out or, have, a bunch of huge plays, but then sometimes on those small, you just need to get, the yard or two to get yourself in just a little bit better position. Occasionally they would
Yeah, them.
miss
I've been big, relying. That was the Eagles last year. I know we had the tush push and stuff, but like we had a lot of big chunk plays. Saquon had like 6 rushing touchdowns of over like 50+ yards. Like those, it makes your offense look good, makes it explosive, makes things a lot fucking easier. But then once you hit that red zone, it's.
I mean, we saw it, this past weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, once they, started to figure a couple things out, it started to get better. But, I mean, that first half of the game was boring as hell.
What's funny is the Eagles were the opposite this year. when we moved the ball and got to the red zone, we were scoring at probably I think the highest rate in the NFL in red zone percentage, which is wild because our offensive coordinator got creative in the red zone, but wouldn't get fucking creative any other spot on the field. But like it was just a dull, boring offense. We get to the red zone and we were at least scoring, if we got to the red zone at least. Um, yeah, those next year as a fan and as a team, you definitely like the explosive plays are nice, but yeah, you want to see that red zone just be as high as freaking possible. There's no reason not to be, especially in like today's NFL. I feel like teams should be able to almost score at will in a sense, and it comes down to that and play calling too. If you're within the 5, there's no reason why some teams run 3 straight pass plays. It's like, why are you doing this? Run the fucking ball. It doesn't matter if you got Rico Dowdle back there, or if you got fucking Kyle Monning guy. Like, hand the ball off at least one fucking time. Don't some of those games and teams that throw it all the fucking time. It's like, what are we doing? Run the ball. You do something. Move the legs. Even if it's a quarterback, just scramble. Do something different.
Speaking of people who ran the ball too much, Cardinals.
They tried too hard. All right, they were trying.
Same play every
yeah.
single time.
See, that's the problem
like,
too.
I mean,
you run it. Don't run the
I
same
didn't play
goddamn
football
play.
because I obviously didn't have that opportunity to. But like, if I can start reading exactly where your play is gonna go, we're starting to come into some issues.
Yeah, you can't run it unless you like are being successful with it. Sure, keep running it. But if you're getting a yard every time, we got to change something up. At least change some blocking, whatever.
I mean, Knight did his best, after,
that running back room is just so wild.
He wasn't gonna get through.
Knight.
Dude, I'm just so sad that fucking what's his face got hurt.
Benson.
One game, Benson. I had him for one game, dude. He might be my keeper though. I got him late as fuck in the draft. So
if he can stay healthy, he'll be good. James Conner, if he could stay healthy, James Conner's good. Like it just all the
Connor.
He's old now in terms of running back
years.
So we'll see. I think it's Trey Benson's time if he can stay healthy. My like that I had was we traded for Jalen Phillips from Miami. I think that definitely it was a pass rush. We needed a lot of pass rush help, and ever since we traded for him, I feel like our pass rush was doing a lot better. He opened up, like I was saying earlier, opened up those other guys to have less double teams, more one-on-one opportunities, more pressures. Force the quarterback to throw it. I hope he's one of the guys that I hope that we can find a way to keep on the roster and re-sign because he is I would say, an above-average pass rusher in the league, and he's young, can keep doing it for us. So stop our
former number 1 player in the nation for his draft class in his recruiting class.
The Eagles are known for their interior line, front 7, and I feel like the last couple of years we've been swapping out some of those starters a little too often, and that's one of the reasons why our defense is kind of taking a shit at times. Is we get Bryce Huff, who's supposed to be good, isn't good, goes to the 49ers, plays better. We lose Hargrave, Graham's older and retired, and then we're just constantly trying to find that next filler. And I think Phillips is a solid guy that we have Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter in the middle. Let's give him that secure younger guy with him for the next couple of years so we can keep on that edge rush. One more, let's do one more good bad each team.
My last one, I would say the way KOC handled JJ McCarthy. KOC said that it's not quarterbacks that fail organizations, it's organizations that fail quarterbacks. And that's how I feel about the Minnesota Vikings with JJ McCarthy this year. I think that what they try to throw at him, because it was honestly an up and down season for JJ McCarthy. Like there were moments where you're like, okay, this kid could be really good, and he had moments where he beat some decent teams. Beat the Lions twice is no snuff, and some of the things that he did in the field. But I think KOC was so cocky with his play calling and some of the stuff that he did. He didn't allow JJ to get comfortable. He still is a young quarterback. I mean, he's 21 years old. Like a lot of these guys, Bo Nix started playing quarterback started in the NFL like 24 years old. He's a 25-year-old starter. Like that's peak prime, like 6 years of college, however many Bo Nix had with COVID years and everything.
Yeah.
Like you have to set these guys up for success, and I just feel like the offensive play call wasn't very good. Like there's multiple things. Kirk Cousins talking about how KOC progressions and how complicated it is and how it's really hard for quarterbacks. And Kurt Warner literally made a film and broke down about how the Vikings were feeling, and that really is what kind of pushed me on the. I don't know if KOC is that good of a head coach, just because all the stuff they were doing, all the stuff they were pushing, they didn't allow him to develop. I think the KOC's the quarterback whisperer type bullshit got to his head.
And weren't utilizing his strengths. I mean, like
he's a great runner.
Yeah, you pointed. Yeah, exactly. It didn't start until like the last maybe quarter of the season where he was screaming a little bit when he came back. I mean, before that, felt like he was very pocket present heavy. Wasn't looking to just man defense. Guys are 15 yards downfield. Just fucking take off. Just use
run.
The legs. Just run.
And be smart. I don't know why the hell they do this thing where they dive head first. Have you seen that? Like that's like their philosophy. Like, well, you get more yards and like the injury rate's lower, going head first compared to feet first. I'm like, okay, but they just do weird stuff. And then I see JJ McCarthy trucking people and then like throwing shoulders. Like, oh my god, this kid's never gonna last. But we'll see. I like JJ, but
yeah, no, I think having that off season, and then I mean the other one too is, I like you were stating before where they kind of failed him is getting a veteran quarterback presence in that room before him.
100%.
Just get him something.
They should have got Rodgers. Honestly, they should have got Rodgers. It would have helped out his development and given him more time.
Yeah, just somebody. Yeah, exactly. Just something that this year for sure could have just been a backup. If they would have got Rodgers or a guy that could have came in, but next year for sure JJ's the guy, and you need to get him a guy that for a full off season can actually learn from, and not picking up a guy a week before the season starts that like was not a fucking leader in Philly, as much as he did some shit and played well and times and all that and did what he did for Philly, was not a good leader.
Notoriously known for being a poor leader. Like that's literally one of his traits.
I think you guys need to go and find a Joe Flacco, somebody that is older, not looking to be the starter unless he absolutely has to, and can give you some good mentorship. And you have Josh McCown there, but it's different when it's a player and when it's a coach. It's gonna
Hey, dude, I just want to say this. This is way off topic, but Josh McCown looks freaky, dude. I don't know if he got plastic surgery or what the hell's going on, but have you looked at pictures of him? Like, Josh McCown looks like a fucking alien. It scares me watching it in the game. It's like, oh, Josh McCown. Like, he got some bad Botox or something going on because he just looks not like Josh McCown. It looks weird to me.
It looks like his jaw and shit is like way more defined than it used to be. Like
Yeah, he doesn't look real, doesn't he? Like he looks like he's like fucking like a bunch of implants and shit in his face, and it's like,
he's always,
oh, look at Josh.
He's always had like that like jaw line, right? But like now it looks even like crazier, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but Jesus, he's probably getting some work done. Might as well, right? Try to stay young and look young forever, right? Isn't that the goal?
I fucking guess so. Fucking freaks me out, dude. Like he 100% has to, or maybe that's just how he looks. I don't know. He looks like the goddamn the dude off of Rocky. The fucking what's it called? The fucking yeah.
I will break you.
I will break you.
All right, Olivia. Last one. Good, bad move. You like Cardinals, Patriots, whatever.
I mean, we'll give the Cardinals one more since I did 2 Patriots and I'll do 2 Cardinals. I liked the connection that Wilson and Brissett started making at the end of the season, I mean, a lot of the time, granted, it was, after they had taken out, defensive starters, but, I think it's something that's buildable.
Yeah. Well, even if Brissett's not there. I mean, it's a for Wilson, it's a hey, I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of,
Yeah.
and I was able to show that. Right? It's you can say I can go for 500 yards this season or make these big catches or have multiple 100-yard games and then never do it and
Mm-hmm.
still think good
And he
about
got his
yourself.
chance. Yep.
Yeah, and he had his chances. I think Marv getting injured was the best
I
thing
mean,
for
I
him
think,
to show that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, Marv was injured, but then there were some games where I was questioning, if Marv really just wanted to play.
Yeah, I think that was a question going on for a lot of people too for a while. He he's got the talent. He had those bad drops. I think those type of players.
The dude was fucking crying on the sideline after he got a touchdown.
So, I mean, look who his dad is. You get so highly touted based off of that itself, and then you come in and you're dropping the ball wide open. You're making mental mistakes, and you get so hung up on it. And if you don't have somebody that is truly going to talk you out of that funk or that, because then like that following week was it the Seahawks, they threw up a fucking 50-50 jump ball and he mossed the dude, and then I feel like after that happened, Marv was kind of back. He got that confidence back, and then he got injured again, and that was fucking shitty. But things like that, just those small little things. Moss a guy, big play, just one-handed grab, get that confidence.
Michael Wilson has a Nico Collins feel to him, where he's kind of a little bit of a late bloomer, year 3, and kind of breaks out 1,000-yard receiver. Like, I kind of feel like Michael Wilson could be something.
Yeah, it all comes down to who's going to be that fucking quarterback. Because if K1's the quarterback, I
don't want anything to do with it.
Anything to do with those pass catchers, unless you're fucking Davis Trey McBride, clearly. But outside of that, you gotta get a guy that's gonna be able to sling the ball for him. And then
I agree.
My last good or bad thing was the Eagles not finding a outside DB number 2. Adoree Jackson got burned all the time. Brought in Keely Ringo. You watched him against the Commanders get burnt by everybody. We can't rely on Quinyon Mitchell on the outside, and when you got teams like the Rams where you have 2 top talents, can't guard both of them. And then Cooper DeJean's a nickel. Like, he could play the outside, but why would you move arguably the best nickelback guy out of his spot just to play the outside and be the 15th best? So
you're right. He's a big look at this photograph.
not finding that outside guy. I think there were times where we lost games because we didn't have that. I mean, the Cowboys game where you're getting torched on the opposite side of Quinyon Mitchell, and that you lose games because of it. You gotta, and that's one of the things they got to do this year is find a guy that's going to be able to fucking be consistent. Us letting go Isaiah Rodgers really sucked after watching that happen.
Dude, you guys were literally in the fucking what's his face? Who was the corner that got hurt that didn't play for a couple years that the Steelers signed?
Darius Slay.
No, not Darius Slay. His dad was fucking something else. It's not.
Fuck.
You know who I'm talking about. It's not Surtain. It was one. His daddy was really good.
Why can't I think of his name?
He got hurt.
Asante Samuel Jr.
Yeah, Asante Samuel. Yeah, because his dad played for the Eagles.
Yeah, I know, and we wanted him. Fans wanted him at least. Why we didn't get him, I don't know what was going on there. And then we got
fire Howie, dude.
But then
Howie could come to Minnesota. We'll take you.
But then we re-signed guys. Like we signed what's his nuts, the pass rusher, and then he retired on us. And then we signed who was it?
Oh, didn't you sign the linebacker? for the Raiders, and he retired on you guys too. Miles Jack retired on you guys.
Yeah, last year we got Jair Alexander, then he retired. Like, we couldn't find somebody that could just come in.
Didn't you guys get the fucking dude from the? He was a Bronco, Devin White. Didn't you have Devin White?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
And
so.
he left you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, like those. Yeah, we were so happy that we were gonna get Jair Alexander, and then it just never happened, right? Like, that would have been fucking great. Didn't have to be the number one, all this, but oh well. Well, all right. And then to keep things moving, one move that you want to see your favorite team make in the off season for next season. Could be a trade, a draft, could be hiring, whatever. One move, Marcus. If you have a specific
Minnesota.
player in mind, just say it. But
Yeah. Minnesota. Draft. Jeremiah Love.
you think he's gonna be there when you guys pick?
Hell no. He's like, dude, I bet you so I think he's better than Genty. I think he's the best prospect we've seen since Bijan. I don't think he's as good as Bijan though. I think Bijan was otherworldly good in college. And like some of the shit, like how Bijan is, like just running style, like Bijan by far is like, it's like you made a running back in a lab. He's strong. He can catch the ball like a receiver. He's fast as fuck. His movement in and out of blocks and in and out of that, like Bijan is like perfect. Like he's like, if you had a closest thing to perfect running back, it'd be him. But I think Jeremiah Love can do a lot of things Bijan can. I just don't think he's as good of a receiver out of the backfield. I don't know if he's as powerful and as shifty, I guess, but he's like a worse Bijan.
Yeah, it would be nice to see that get drafted, but any team get drafted, but it's not gonna. He's not gonna. He's gonna go top 10, top 8.
Could you see him go? Would you be surprised if he went top 3?
For what the teams are there, yes, I would be shocked.
If the Jets went in and snagged him?
That would tell me that they're moving Brees Hall, but I don't think they would do that unless they absolutely move Brees Hall first.
I think they're gonna move Brees Hall. Well, off season's gonna go. They're gonna move Brees Hall.
Yeah.
He's a free agent. He's slated to be a free agent. I'm pretty sure.
That's the biggest thing, I guess. If they don't want to,
Yeah.
I mean, they could, especially with, more.
I would absolutely hate that landing spot, dude. Absolutely hate it.
Well,
Like Saints, Chiefs. Yeah, I know. Saints, Chiefs, like way better landing spot. Like literally anywhere but the Jets, for the love of God.
All right, Olivia, what's a move that you want to see? Either the Cards, Patriots, or both?
I mean, Cards, they need a new QB. I mean, Brissett did a decent job, but they need somebody else. Then for the Patriots, I mean, it's honestly just a time thing at this point. I mean, they seem to have all of the pieces that they need. It's just making them the best they can be.
Lucky.
Go get a true number 1 wide receiver. I think that's their.
Go get the dude from Ohio State.
But see, like I said, I still don't. I mean, yes, that's a traditional. You have a number 1 wide receiver, okay? But I think it's a strength being able to pass to whoever.
Yeah, but I think
it makes you unpredictable.
I guess my thing is we don't know what the fuck's gonna come with Diggs and everything, so I think
That's
losing
fair.
him that'll and
if
the
we
Patriots
okay
the last
if we
couple
lose
seasons
Diggs,
have been
then
the past couple years for Patriots it's been a
since
lot
when has
Hunter Henry.
It's been a lot of mediocre, maybe barely above average wide receivers. Like Jacoby Myers would be your next best wide receiver that they've had in the last couple of years.
Keyshawn Boutte is good, dude. Don't disrespect.
Oh man,
Pop Douglas.
Yeah, but they're not like,
No, they're not good.
they're not
No
like
offense.
go-to
But I
guys.
mean, but at that point, do you sacrifice one good player, you know,
You
to
brought in
have one good
Stephon
player
Diggs to
for,
be your wide
a
receiver
team
one.
of, good. I mean, one player does not win a football game.
You're correct. But it'd help. It'd help Drake May have to
It
have
would
a
help.
more reliable target.
Yeah.
But you guys are not in a bad spot. You guys also had the easiest schedule. I just want to say that. By far easiest schedule in the NFL. Just saying. Just saying.
NFC East is easy. Or AFC.
Except for Josh Allen.
Yeah, well, I mean, they beat him one time, so how
They did, which is
how
crazy.
hard can he really be if they beat him at least once? My for the Eagles is there's so many, but I think we're gonna let Dallas Goedert walk, and he was a big part of our game. And these guys that we have are not gonna even come close to filling in Dallas Goedert's role. There's some pretty decent free agents in this class, and there's one good tight end coming out of the draft. So I'm either saying you
Guy
draft
from
him,
Ohio or
Oregon.
Oregon.
Sadiq. You either draft Sadiq if
Sadiq.
he's available in your first round pick, or you go and sign either David Njoku or Isaiah Likely. Whatever one's going to be cheaper. Which
Isaiah Likely would be fun. That would make me think differently about Isaiah Likely if he went there.
I think
David Njoku is old. You don't want David
yeah.
Njoku.
Well, it comes down to money. We have so much money other places. If
Yeah.
Isaiah Likely is going to go for the same amount as Dallas Goedert, I'd almost rather just keep Dallas Goedert, right? But if Njoku, being a little bit older, would be willing to knock off a couple $1 million, I would be fine with Njoku. Or if Sadiq's available and we can draft him and get him even cheaper, might as well take that too. So we just need a tight end, a reliable tight end that, one, I know the other two that have currently been playing have had some injury history, just like Dallas Goedert. I do think that they'll be fine. Or get Sadiq, get the young guy.
Sadiq's going to be a first round pick too, probably.
Yeah, he's like a projected top 10 talent, but I don't think a team takes him that top 10
I don't know.
ish.
He's a freak, dude.
I know. I just don't. I don't know. I'd have to really look
He's
at it.
like a wide receiver at tight end,
Yeah.
though.
He's
Like
like a
Kyle
like
Pitts.
yeah, he's like a Kyle Pitts, and I don't know. The teams that are going, I think there's a lot more like defensive talent that you probably can't pass up compared to, do you take the generational tight end or do you take this defensive guy that's really going to help solidify your defense the following in like a team like the Jets? Not saying they would draft him at number 2, but like, you don't have a fucking quarterback still. Are we going to really take a tight end that early? The Cardinals, they have a tight end. You know, you look at some of those teams, they kind of have a tight end area. So
I would even say the Jets don't really take him because they have Mason Taylor, who was good this year.
Clearly, the Raiders aren't going to draft him. You know, so I think he could slip after the top 10, and I think.
Are you sure, dude? We didn't think the Raiders were going to take Bowers, and they took Bowers instead of Michael Mayer.
Yeah, that's true.
You never know. They're just like, we love tight ends here.
You know, we'll do a bunch of mock drafts. Maybe I'll have him in the top 10 for some, and my official one, I probably won't have him go top 10. I think I'll have him go later, but I really wouldn't mind him going to the Eagles, but I don't think he falls to us. We would definitely have to try to trade up a little bit, a couple spots to actually get him. But all right,
yeah.
Moving on to college football. I went 0-2 last week. Marcus, you went 1-1. So currently 61-46 overall. You're 55-42 overall. Only one game. Monday night is the 19th, right? Yeah, which is still stupid. Why do we do this?
Why do they do it Monday night? Yeah.
Do it on a Sunday. It's it's a 3-day weekend. It's the Monday of the three-day weekend. Do it on the Sunday because most people aren't going to fucking work the next day. Come on, like, stop doing it on this Monday bullshit. It's so stupid. But number 1 Indy will be playing number 10 Miami, and Indy is favored by 8.5 points. Marcus, Who are you taking?
Give me Indy. But if Carson Beck wins, dude, like, first of all, he's going to be the only player in college football history to win 2 national championships in 2 different teams, right? Like, that's a fucking stat. Or quarterback wise, I guess.
Let's I believe that's right, but let me go double check.
And then number 2, like, Carson Beck's draft stock up a little.
Not interested. Yeah. He'll become the first ever to win a college football national championship with 2 different schools. Beck is a member of 2 national championship teams as a backup with Georgia, and then while he received championship rings for both, he was not starting. Transferred to Miami. Wait, I thought he won one.
I thought he won one too. I don't think he's a backup.
Oh no, I guess that's true. He was the backup both
Really?
times. Because there was Bennett, Stetson Bennett.
Oh, Stetson Bennett, yep. Old Stetson Bennett, dude. I forgot about Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett both times. So yeah, it was all Stetson Bennett. Well, I guess we'll see either Indy go undefeated and win a championship, or we'll see Carson Beck be the first player to ever win 2 fucking natties with 2 different teams. Now, are we gonna treat it like you're a backup quarterback? So like, did you really win that natty, or are we treating as you get both, you get those 3, and you were on 2 different teams?
I think Carson Beck has everything to gain from this game.
Oh, 100%.
For his draft stock, for everything. I think Mendoza has.
He could almost shit the bed. Not in terms of like throw an interception, maybe not have a touchdown, throw a couple, 200 yards. Like he could do something mediocre like that, and he's still probably increasing his draft stock. You look at the fucking that Indy defense is very good.
It is.
And he's already moved up a spot or 2 because fucking Moore is not declaring. The Miss quarterback's not declaring. I mean, outside of Mendoza, Ty Simpson is your second best as of right now, without the combine and everything else, expected quarterback, and he's probably a late first round pick. And then Carson Beck probably was sitting at a 3rd or 4th, probably starting to scoot up because quarterbacks are going to be limited. So
no, I agree.
If he balls the fuck out and wins, probably moves up to a 2nd round pick.
Oh yeah,
probably
100%.
Olivia, you took Indy.
I'll take Indy as well.
All right. Well,
Will you take in Skinny?
I'm gonna take Indy as much as I don't fucking want it to. I fucking hate Miami, so I'm not gonna even. Miami should have never been in this at all. Should have never fucking.
I just want you to know, this could be Virginia right now, dude.
No, Virginia shit the bed. It should have been Notre Dame. How are you ranked ahead of a team? Both of you don't fucking play, and then the following year you're ranked behind the team. That's what's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't care for the way college football picks playoffs.
At this rate, give me the top fucking just ranked 10 teams at the end of the season, and then put in the 2 other fucking conference winners that whatever, the top 11 or whatever the fuck you got to do if all the conference winners are in the top 11, and then that one other power school that gets thrown in. Don't even fucking make it this is that. Bama got in with 3 losses. Like, I know I kept saying Bama's back, but a 3-loss team, I don't give a fuck who you lose to, should probably not be in
it. Yeah, I agree.
Like, if you have 1 or 2 losses, you clearly, I get who you lose to has an impact in some capacity, but as soon as they moved to the 12, I was like, well, we're having debates for 1-loss teams making the college football playoff, maybe even 2-loss teams. As soon as we move to 12, we're going to get the 3-loss team. debate, and it's already happened now, and they got in. So,
Yep.
conferences at this point are getting harder because teams are joining them. Pac-12 is dead, so it's not the same anymore. Like the Big 12, it's not as hard as the Big 10 and SEC. I'd say this year the ACC took over a little bit over the Big 12. Up until the last couple of years, the ACC has been dog shit, besides maybe one or two teams. And then Oklahoma leaving Big 12, Texas leaving the Big 12, going to the Big, it's just, you have these power schools. So why, as a team that is in the Big 10, why would Ohio State want to play? Why wouldn't I just play the 12 easiest schools in the fucking conference and not have to play one of these other ones until the Big 10 championship? And then, even if I lose, I'm still going to be in the playoffs because I lost to a.
I mean, obviously different sport, but I mean, in college wrestling, the way it works is, your conference gets assigned, so many spots, and then everybody can have a shot at said spot. But I mean, based on, some rankings, maybe that's something that, kind of needs to come in the picture.
I like that. Let's do the rankings instead. 12 spots, 6 conferences, 2 spots each conference. Call it good. So then,
I 100% agree.
Not
yeah,
that
but
extent, but a little bit more weighted,
Oh, 2 teams that make the
It's-
conference championship get to go. That's how we're gonna do it.
It's hard because the SEC by far has the most
Yeah.
talent.
Oh yeah. Right now, yeah. And then you have the Big 10 with
Yeah, the Big Ten has a lot
Ohio
too.
State. I mean, Michigan was better this year. Penn State's usually good. Notre Dame
Yeah.
the big thing with Notre Dame is they just need to fucking choose a conference. Go be in the Big 12. Win the Big 12 every fucking year. Then you're automatically in every fucking year. Just win the Big 12. They're not good anymore. And you're fine. You can go and beat up on Big 12 teams and just you're in the Midwest, so a lot of those teams are in the Midwest area. You're besides some of those Pac-12 teams now, but it's probably the smartest thing that Notre Dame could do is just join the Big 12 and just beat up on Big 12 teams every fucking year.
Big 12 football, baby.
Jeremiah Love rushing for 400 yards against any Big 12 team, probably. And then moving on to Pick'em playoffs. Marcus, you went 6-0 last week in playoff Pick'ems. I went 4-2. You got the Pick'em things. I will write down. Do I need to write down your picks too, or just mine?
No, I got mine.
Okay.
What are we overall?
I didn't add it to our overall because I do regular season and playoff separate. But overall, with playoffs, I'm 183-95. You are 180-98, and then we both have that one tie.
Okay.
See.
All right. January 17th, 2026. The Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Denver Broncos. Or no, sorry, the Buffalo Bills take on the Denver Broncos. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills, not the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sorry, little Austin. They didn't win. Give me Buffalo.
I'm gonna take the Bills.
Take the Bills too. Yeah.
Everyone wants to see Josh Allen in the championship.
Well, I don't want Josh Allen in the championship because fuck Josh Allen this year. Fuck Sean McDermott. I'm more fuck Sean McDermott than anything.
No, dude.
The Broncos.
I'm a Josh Allen fanboy. Fuck off. So are you.
I think the Broncos. I know. I like Josh Allen. I said no. Fuck Sean McDermott. I changed it. I think the Broncos having the week off is gonna actually not benefit
Hurt them. I agree.
So give me the Bills.
All right. Niners versus Seattle Seahawks. Give me Seattle by a mile, dude. If the Niners win, holy shit, dude. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazier than 2 years ago, the Lions being in the NFC Championship game, and it's going to be crazier than the fucking Commanders being in the championship game last year.
I want the 49ers to win just so then it's less pressure on the Eagles from the Eagles. Oh, the number 1 seed lost. It's all right. It's not. That's a bigger ordeal. But I'm gonna take the Seahawks. They are a very hot team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go against it. I'm gonna take the Niners. I know they lost, both of the, their conference games against the Seahawks, but I mean they were relatively close games, and I think, coming off, this last game, beating the Eagles, and pulling together a little bit, I've got a little more faith in them this week, just a
CMC
little.
is at home doing some witch. He's like, all right, all the players that I've gotten
No,
hurt
dude.
are hurt. I'm doing some witchcraft to get Seattle players hurt now. So that
It it doesn't matter that the 5G's fucking up the players, dude. It literally helps Shanahan, dude. It literally makes his brain bigger, dude.
My
He should
biggest
just
thing
think
is
of things.
coaching has a huge significance in the NFL playoffs, and Kyle Shanahan is one of the better coaches in the league, and I think he can outcoach.
Yes.
I think he could outcoach to beat the Seahawks. I think it could happen, but
He could.
I think losing Kittle is going to make way too big of a difference than like in the game with the like at the time they were competing still, right? Like they weren't getting their ass kicked. It wasn't the end of the game. Like they were still competing. So the injury sucked, but it wasn't like a huge thing. But this whole week they're going to have to figure out like, and that now if you can keep CMC in check and you don't allow the big plays like the Eagles did, we allowed 3 huge plays, which we weren't really doing, probably can beat the 49ers besides 3 chunk plays.
Is the NFC West the best division in football this year? Yeah. I mean, there's going to be an NFC West team in the playoffs or in the championship game, obviously, because someone has to win between the Niners and the Seattle Seahawks. But then also you could have a Rams. A Rams. Someone from the NFC West could go into the Super Bowl this year for sure, easily.
Yeah, I think the NFC West was the best. They've been probably the top 2 or 3 the last couple of years, but this year for sure, with what teams were doing.
Mm-hmm. The Houston Texans take on the New England Patriots. Give me the Pats, dude. I want to take Houston, but the amount of fumbles I watched, there's no fucking way. I'm taking Houston, so I'm going to take the Pats.
Olivia?
I'm taking the Pats. I mean, how can I not? I think it will be a little bit of a scary game at some points. The Texans have done some things on defense, stopping some people. And so, I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be competitive. But
it'll be a test for Drake May. If Drake May can beat him, impressive win.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're gonna take Houston.
The fucking Texans. CJ Stroud's gonna get right. All right. That.
Is he though?
He's gonna get right.
I want to take the Texans. I really do, and I feel like I want to change it because I feel like they are gonna win. But I'm gonna stay with New England. Make it interesting.
They're gonna get right. The Pats only put up 16 points, and it wasn't pretty either. I mean, they didn't play some spectacular game, and they gave up 5 sacks to a superior defense than what the Texans are. The Texans are going to get after Drake May a lot better than the Chargers did, and I mean, fuck. They put up 30 goddamn points with their quarterback having 3 turnovers and not looking great. I think the Texans are gonna. They're my dark horse. They're gonna fucking do it. They're taking it to the Pats and they're winning it all. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nico Collins not gonna be in concussion protocol anymore. Or all 3 Iowa State receivers are gonna fucking be like, Cyclone Nation, baby.
Cyclone Nation.
All over Gonzalez's face.
No way. And last but certainly not least, the LA Rams take on the Chicago Bears. Shout out to AJ. Great season for the Bears. But Caleb Williams fucking sucks. Let's go Rams.
I'm going to take the Rams, but it's going to be a closer game than I think people think. That weather is going to play a huge factor. Um, it's supposed to be cold as shit. You got West Coast team coming in playing cold as shit. Hits are harder. Hits feel different. And Matthew Stafford's not known to be good in the cold weather either. Like, he's not, hasn't been anything special either. I'm going to take the Rams, but it's going to be...
You're going to break.
It's going to be close.
Who do you want?
I said those heaters on the bench are going to break.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, heaters on the bench are going to break.
Yeah. You have to turn them all off.
Who do you think, Olivia?
I mean, I think this one, for me, is definitely going to be the closest game besides the Pats and Texans. I mean, the Bears have definitely just been, like, coming back, when they look like they should be dead, but I still think the Rams are gonna edge them out, so with the Rams.
Respect it. So now, with that bad betting, Marcus, we're going to take the Bills money line. So they're at minus 102 money line. So the Seahawks are favored by 7. Do they win by 7, or is it going to be 49ers covering?
Oh, it's a divisional game. Let's say it's closer.
All right, 49ers to cover. Texans Patriots. Pats are favored by 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take that, even though I think the Texans all over Gonzalez's face. And then the Rams are minus 3.5. So 4 or more to win.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, that's better than the fucking 11 you wanted to do last week that we fucking should have never done. All right, so if you wanted to parlay those together, $10 pays roughly $123. Odds are subject to change because...
Damn it, dude! I should have done what I said I was gonna do last week, and I might have won some money.
Dude, some of those were like minus like 800. It like would have moved your line by like 5. Like, you would have had to bet like $100 to really like
make some moolah.
See like anything special. Otherwise, you would have been almost just like, oh, it might be, because you would have been like, oh, these first 3 games are super close. I might lose my money and stress over it. When it's a minus 700, you would have been fine. But well, that's it for this episode. 4 games this weekend, 1 on Monday. 3-day weekend for some people if you don't got to work on next Monday. Enjoy the weekend of football. It's almost over. I think I'm kind of at that point where I'm just ready for the Super Bowl and
I am too.
Vibe out and relax a little bit. But y'all have a good rest
of
your week.
This year you can have fun at the Super Bowl. You don't have to worry about anything else.
Watching the game, even though they were up big right away. But you know me. I'm not gonna. Anything could happen. After 28 to 3.
Do I get a question? Do I get to say a question?
Oh.
Do I get to say a question?
Yeah. What's your question?
I mean, it's early, but favorite Super Bowl food?
Wings, dude. The wings I made last year were fucking good.
Oh no, those buffalo chicken sliders you made like a year or 2 ago.
Those were good. Too. Those were really good.
I don't know. I don't really eat often. Like, we did what we do tacos last year, or nachos or some shit last year.
At my house?
Nachos, wings.
Yeah, nachos.
Yeah.
It was wings. We did nachos and wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember, like, you guys had some, like, spicy-ass salsa that, like, nobody was eating, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm a fucking... But I also...
Did we do that? I know we did chili one year. I think we did chili. We did nachos. I don't think we did nachos last year. I thought we went wings, but maybe we did both. I can't remember.
I think it was.
The wings, dude, took us for fucking ever, dude. And it's so fucking cold.
What are you doing this year?
I kind of want to do wings again, but I have PETA and Mason help me, so I don't know. I talked to PETA because PETA loves doing that.
You could just mass make tacos or some shit.
I should have her make tacos. Dude, PETA can make some fucking tacos.
And if you want to be cheap, you can chicken tacos and save like
No,
$3 a fucking pound.
no. Skinny.
Oh yeah,
People come to my
Ankeny,
house.
Ankeny
I was
life.
trying
He's
to
rich.
cheap out.
Ankeny life. He's got the money.
Skinny, there's a status you have to keep, dude. Once you live in
There's
Ankeny.
nothing wrong with a
If I
fucking chicken taco.
If I start serving people fucking chicken tacos or fucking white people tacos, I'll lose all the respect.
You
Skinny.
don't
Just
have
how it
to
is.
have. It's not a white people taco if it's chicken. You can still make it the authentic.
Oh, you know what?
aesthetics.
Actually, I'm calling you out on the podcast. Since you're a bitch and didn't come to New Year's, you missed Olivia's shotgun shells, and those were really good, actually. You would have loved them.
Yeah.
They were
I
really
wasn't a
fucking
bitch.
good.
I have children, Marcus. I can't just not leave my fucking family. You fucking bitch. So
It was
fuck
kid
you.
friendly. You should have brought them.
Shut the fuck up.
It was actually pretty kid friendly this year, actually.
Okay,
Until the end.
My kids.
Until Marcus just started puking everywhere because
Yeah,
he
exactly.
couldn't drink the boom cup.
I'm not. I can't.
Dude, it was that bad though.
4th of July is one thing because there's other kids there and my kids can kind of be distracted from all the drinking. But
Yeah.
New Year's, they're also.
They could have played with my cat.
My kids were in bed by like 11 o'clock. Like we literally did the Eastern time countdown and then they were in bed. So.
Skinny. They could have spent the night at Uncle Alonzo and Aunt Olivia's, dude.
Oh,
They'd have been fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure once you were their age, you were already had a beer in your hand, dude.
I don't know about that, but yeah, no, your fucking chicken sliders were good as fuck. What's up?
Oh, the man, dude, the man.
Yeah, he's actually home for once. What the fuck?
I know, for real.
Olivia's like, this is my night that I usually have peace and quiet and don't have to fucking deal with him.
I know, I skipped jujitsu for you guys. Usually I'm getting home at like freaking 9 o'clock at night.
Hey,
you know?
I thought you didn't have it on Wednesdays. I thought it was Tuesday thing.
No, I do it. I mean, there's classes Monday through Friday, and then I have stuff on the weekends too. It just depends on when I go. Usually I go.
Take days off sometimes, okay?
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. You know, this is important. You know, I gotta be on the pod. So
yeah,
it's true.
Like right now, you hold the plaque of like probably the most famous, successful person that's ever been on it. So I mean,
that's true.
Yeah, until one day Marcus and I have thousands of followers and viewers.
Hey, no, she's most famous, but most successful. John Sorosi.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Sport wise, all right. Sport wise,
yeah. Sports wise, you're without a doubt the best. John Sorosi.
Yeah.
Big money, dude. He golfs at Wakanda, dude. That is a flex.
It is, at least in Iowa.
just wait for a couple years, Marcus. Okay.
Are you gonna be golfing at Wakanda? No, you won't. Actually, you won't because you're not gonna move to Des Moines. That'd be pointless. You're gonna golf at the fucking. Is there a golf course by Boone?
There is a golf.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Golf. There's a public, but it's not anything like Wakanda.
It's not. Yeah, Wakanda's crazy, dude. That is a crazy place. Been there a couple times. Pretty wild.
Yeah, but Olivia, thanks for joining. Everybody that's followed and stayed with us, thank you for staying. Enjoy this weekend of football as it's getting over with. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify.
Anywhere you get your podcast.
Not anywhere. We don't have Apple Music. All because they were bastards on trying to get it figured out. But cheers. Everybody have a good night. Enjoy your weekend.
Olivia did